football season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And 7 at the 28-yard line. Sony Michel, his first carry. Finds it to the 46. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Sony Michel comes out of a long line of terrific running backs from the University of Georgia and was a first-round selection for New England in 2018. He does not mind carrying the football, never turns down an opportunity. Top 10 in rushing attempts in the league in 2019.
First down, here's White. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that's because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try the air now with Newton.
What?
That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. But he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Brings up 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And it will be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Now the second-year punter, Jay Bailey, on for New England. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. At their own 20-yard line. Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
For the opening play, the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. And the Cardinals.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air.
Oh, God. Come on.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
9 at the 45-yard line. 2nd and 9. From the gun, Murray. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain. Incompletions.
What the fuck?
Turn on this one is a fair catch, a signal for and take it. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Pats will take over at their own 20. The Pats at the line ready to go. And you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division.
What?
Looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
Are you one of those early holiday shoppers? Are you always going to get your list done? Because
bullshit.
The team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
On 1st and 10, Newton. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Devon Kennard in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Out of the gun, Newton. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Jordan Phillips, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. So now after the sack, Cam of the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd and long. Newton now to throw. And they'll catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as he brings up 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And it's taken in at the 9. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have to early in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. No score. Last completion, certainly not what they were hoping for. As now they'll try to convert on 4. Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
Here Here's Andy Lee now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And now Oliver. A very nice punt that time, but they give a lot. Back on the return, and the Patriots take over.
Actually, we're a screen. I was shifting through players to get to the middle linebacker or get to the middle linebacker Brown, and you hiked the ball when I was already shifting through it. I left my line.
With a first down as they begin the drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all. Let's face it. Every
So it looked like I was working too.
talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they got to punt it away twice. So Ferris is going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our
Players to get to the middle linebacker or
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They fake the give. Newton. He's got a first down, then some inside the 40. And have it in the red zone before he crosses over the line of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's White. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Georgia play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4. Those three guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys that call the defensive ends, are usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, but it sets up 2nd and goal. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap for Newton. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job. The safety, Buda Baker, there to force the incompletion.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Well, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, and they just go for you.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try to make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
What?
And this
You
time
went right up to him.
He'll be down at the 31-yard line.
The tackle
Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Shotgun now from Murray. And he'll go underneath here to Drake. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
It's a gain
I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense. Finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
The fullback DeMarco. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24.
3rd and inches, they just hand it to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around, hand it to the big fella, and let him get forward for a 1st down.
On 1st down, Drake. And down inside the 15 he goes. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now on 1st down, Drake again. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now this time, Murray to throw it. Flushed out right. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down. And the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. Gonzalez's kick is good. And that'll tie things up as we head toward halftime. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And what we loved at the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football is this finish on it. Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all time?
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get in the field goal range. Let's see what happens.
A run there on 1st down going nowhere as he stopped right at the 25. The Cardinals is going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. They had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground again here.
Come on, I knew it was a...
To the 40. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now a first down throw for Newton. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again. Newton. He's going to try and go deep again.
What?
That is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Demir Bird, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call. But they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Off the draw, here's Michelle. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it. And so we'll see what happens. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
So we've reached halftime in a low-scoring affair, just a pair of field goals. 3-3 is our score. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone set.
It's a foot race. The 20, 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Operating from the gun. Murray. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. But instead, it's 2nd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. From the gun, Murray steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it, and he'll get nothing out of that one. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's fourth down. Here's Andy Lee now as he's on the punt for Arizona. And set to return. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
Break this time.
And 10 at the 29-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Newton.
What the fuck?
And that's complete to the tight end.
Dude, get the fuck out of here.
And he gets this one just shy of 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Catch number 44 on the year. It's a first down at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Michelle. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Newton to Michelle on the screen. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Another catch for him there in this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try to cover before he gets going.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Newton. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough. They'll turn to Michelle as they get back to the ground. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Makes it from the game on 3rd down. Newton.
We talk about it in games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
The Patriots send out their punter. He's been terrific so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And that hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and out the line, the Cardinal offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close,
quarter. All tied up. This is 2nd and 10. From the gun, Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they look to throw. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Murray.
Catch the ball.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Running for the shotgun with Murray. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And able to find Kirk complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Murray hooking up with Kirk for an Arizona first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll get only a couple down to 34.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Right back to Drake. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, there's someone who's running the football with a big smile on his face, and that's Kenyon Drake, because you remember last year he was in Miami, wasn't getting many carries, not a lot of success, but in mid-season ended up in Arizona and became a huge weapon for the Cardinals. 8 touchdowns the second half of the season.
Man, come on!
Big-time skilled player who can run it and catch it out of the backfield. He has finally found a home and a place for his talents.
2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Arizona.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he goes screen. It's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. A kicker fest so far. All points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Flush to his right. And he will score. Touchdown Cardinals. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Patriots take over first and 10. Their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Newton now to throw. They'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And they'll get it all the way up about
What are you doing?
shallow midfield. The ideal beginning of the drive there is they'll get 20 and a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. From the gun, Newton. Incomplete. The intended receiver, Sony Michel. And that'll bring up second down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On second down, Michel. They're working across midfield inside the 45. 11 yards there, first down.
They really need to get something going, didn't they? They punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game is starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Operating from the gun, Newton. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. They'll contain him to just 4, second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
On second down, Michel. He is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Trying to pound it in here, Michel. And a little bit of
Oh,
space
man, there's no way you should fucking get that many yards. Like, why do they all just stand up like this?
Inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
Second and goal.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll run. This is right. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Calling no gain that time, and now it's third and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going to play action since you ran it twice. But I often think this.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. James White, his 6th touchdown of the season. And enough tying this one up. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
That ties the game at 10.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll start the drive with Drake.
Fucking go up and block the motherfucker, man. God damn, dude.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole is not what you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
What? How the fuck can he go down and then get back?
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. From the gun, Murray. Escaping the pressure right. Looking long for Thomas. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the all-pros Stephon Gilmore. And they will set up shot at their own 36-yard line. The young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Newton. That's caught by his tight end man, Lacoste. The reception good for 7.
Oh my God, I knew that was coming right there. That was awful.
Right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find a soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. The pass complete. It's Bird. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass and they get 12 yards out of it. They'll run on 1st down. White. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play call, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
10 at the 20-yard line.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st down, it's Lee, and he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew a little more time off the clock.
At the 19-yard line.
On 2nd down now, Michelle.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try to force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go away.
Yeah, as I say, could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now a carry for White. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. There goes a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Nick Folk for the Patriot field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. Scored, and then it ends on the kick.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was there. So that's exactly what they did.
So for New England, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And they will hit the road next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, we'll see how this affects their playoff standing as they fall to 7-4 now in the year. And they'll have a chance of redemption next week at home against the Los Angeles Rams. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gordon. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Phew.